Hey everybody, it's Sunday night. How are you? How are you doing? I just drove home not too long ago. I was up in Penticton to go to the Pierre Poilievre rally. I went to the one in Surrey, had an absolutely fantastic time. And then my friends and I all sort of just thought last minute, should we go? Can we go? And it was just super, super last minute, and it all worked out for us. There was three of us that went up, and up we went to go to that rally in Penticton. And the weather was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was like a little mini vacation, which I absolutely needed. One thing I was going to say is that when I was in Surrey and I just happened, it was kind of quiet, and I just went to for a walk and I looked at the bus, and then that's the exact time that Pierre happened to get out of the bus. So I managed to catch him getting out of the bus. You'll see that on my channel. I was like kind of almost jumping up and down, like as if I was at a Duran Duran concert. And it's like, it's very bizarre. And I can't think of in my life now who I'd be jumping up and down excited to see. We don't care about celebrities anymore. And nowadays, what I'm finding is it's politicians and podcasters. People are excited to see politicians and podcasters because they're like the new celebrity. And that's what brings me to who I ran into up in Penticton. It was Mr. Pleb. I ran into the Pleb. Now I have spoken to him just in little bits and pieces on X. He is always he responds. It's amazing how he must be so busy and must get like a cajillion messages, yet he responds. Like, he doesn't make you feel like you don't matter. That's it's a kind of a special thing, I would say. And anyway, I wasn't sure if I never take anything for granted, so I wasn't sure if I'd see him or not. And then I did see him, but I was ready to go. I had my little cuckoo microphone and I was ready to go. And I told my friend Yuji, I said, if we see him, can we record? Can we go live? And so we had a mini plan. And then I saw him, and then away we went. So I'm gonna play the live for you. I'm going to just share with you a couple of observations about him. Was really like a celebrity up there. People were very excited to see him. People were like, I watch your show all the time. And people were taking selfies with him. It must be a completely surreal feeling. I mean, I get that a little bit, when people recognize me, I'm like, who are you looking at? But he's getting that on this big level now because he's meeting so many people, because so many people are turning up for Pierre, and people are excited to see him. And my observation of him was that he's pumping people up. He's super positive. He's made politics exciting because we care so much, because most of us want to see changes after what we've been through, especially the last 5 years. At least I've never seen the government behave so disgusting. I've never seen the media behave so disgusting. So he has a role to play, and he understands that role really, and I think he takes it very seriously. He is revving people up. He is getting people excited. He is entertaining people, and he does his own thing. Just like all the podcasters that are coming up and getting these phenomenal views, it's not about the views per se. It's about the product they're providing the people. And you can see by the consumption that this is something that people want. And I don't know. It was just a super, super fun evening. So I'm going to play the live with that I recorded there. I'll share it with you. Okay, here we go.
By the way, Anita,
Yeah. We're swearing.
we fucked up last time.
I know we fucked up. I'm live again right
Do you know
now.
how to set that to?
I don't know.
You know how to go widescreen?
No, but we do know how to set it to horizontal.
So set it widescreen.
But it makes it if you go vertical. I like horizontal.
Yeah, we'll put it horizontal.
Is it working? Is it on mute? Because we're here with the Pleb.
You have to do it when you're setting up.
Well, look, people are watching. It's not muted, right?
Did you put my name in the title?
No, I just started doing this because I didn't know. Look, we're here.
I guess we're doing an interview.
We're doing an interview right now. There was the sun in our face. Let's go. Let's look here. Look at all the people behind us, Pleb.
There's more people outside in the parking lot than there are inside. I mean, but what I'm hearing a rumor here that the local Liberal MP blocked Pierre Poilievre from being able to use the convention center over in Penticton. Yeah, so some shady games. So now we're at a small warehouse. But look, people didn't leave.
The people
when
followed.
They couldn't get in. They're standing in the parking lot. That looks like a motivated voter base right there. That they're willing to listen to a Pierre rally from a parking lot. You won't see that at a Mark Carney. Well, maybe you did. Yesterday's rally, you had people in the parking lot with the TV, so I won't say that. But
Okay,
this is a very, very motivated voter base from what I'm seeing.
Absolutely. Mr. Pleb, where have you been? You've been to Oshawa. Where have you been? Hamilton. Where have you been in the past couple of days with Pierre?
I started off in Kingston.
Yeah.
Then I went to Oshawa.
Yeah.
Now I'm in beautiful British Columbia.
Yes.
And
you're not freezing your nuts off.
No, please. But and on Monday I'm going to Alberta. I'm so excited to go to Alberta. You have no idea. I'm so excited to go. No offense to BC, I love BC.
Yeah.
But Alberta is the heart of conservatism here in Canada.
Yes.
And a lot of my subscribers are in Alberta, and I'm just so excited that I have the chance to finally go.
Because they know where it's at. They understand the problems and they understand how to correct it. And I think they appreciate Danielle Smith.
No, it's because Alberta hates liberals as much as I do, and this is why I'm so excited to go to Alberta.
Can I just say this one thing to you I've said before? I think that single-handedly you've revolutionized. You have more political weight behind you than a David Aiken. Then, if you say something, people follow. How did you get so interested in politics? Can I ask?
Yeah, I started really caring during COVID, watching our government overreaching with mandates, and I was watching people I know who lost their jobs for not taking the shot, and that's kind of where I started waking up and caring about politics here in Canada. And Pierre Poilievre came into my life around the time of the Freedom Convoy when he showed his support, and I'm like, who's this guy? I only found out about Pierre literally during the Freedom Convoy. I didn't even know who the hell he was before that. But the first time I saw this guy talk in the House of Commons, I said, this guy's going to be the next Prime Minister of Canada. I had that read. The first time I heard talk, holy shit, that's going to be the next Prime Minister of Canada. And lo and behold, I'm known to make good predictions, and I think this is possibly going to happen.
But if you were to watch the news where I came from, they would say, oh, Carney's leading. And they would have the Nanos. They interview the Nanos guy. What do you make of that?
They're trying to demoralize the base. They put out, you see, you can fake polls by oversampling certain demographics.
Or undersampling.
Undersampling, sampling people with this kind of education, that background. You can play around with the polls, but what you cannot do is fake these crowds.
You can't play around with this.
And what I've been doing on the campaign trail is showing Canada that they're doing everything to demoralize Canadians right now.
Absolutely.
And I want to moralize Canadians. I want to moralize conservative voters, and I want to show them these crowds because I don't want them to be demoralized. They need to be moralized.
We need to feel
Look how big these crowds are. It's selling out everywhere. Exactly. Pierre's is selling out everywhere. Look at this. We have a parking lot full of people, plus a warehouse full of people.
Never in my life have I seen this for a politician ever.
Records. We're smashing records on the campaign trail everywhere.
And
so Pierre's behind the polls, but he's smashing records everywhere. It's not making sense to me.
Do you worry about rigging?
Do I worry about rigging? Not really.
No?
Now people will probably get mad at me for that, but I don't think we don't use Dominion machines in Canada. And
we do in BC. We did for our
That's
provincial.
concerning. But I have faith in the Canadian people who volunteer to check the ballots and all that. Canadians are good people, and I have faith in the Canadian people to hold a secure election. Maybe not our politicians. I'm more faith in the Canadian people than I do our politicians.
I do too. I have faith in the Canadian people because they always come out. When there's a disaster, they help.
So look at you. You used to be part of the mainstream media. I did. Now you came to the dark side.
I came to the right side.
A YouTuber.
I came to the right side because we were lying about everything, and everything you felt about COVID was a total lie. Our provincial health officer, Bonnie Henry, gave you false information. You cannot give this thing to pregnant women. Never been tested. You cannot give this to children. We knew that. We didn't report that. And what happened to me? I got fired for saying that.
You're a hero. But you know what? The mainstream media is going to fail.
They're going to fail.
Everyone's going to become a YouTuber eventually. And you front run all those people, because if Pierre defunds the media is going to collapse, and then all these ex-journalists are going to need a new job, and they'll probably all become YouTubers, and you got in the game before they did.
But then Carney said he was going to give the CBC more money recently.
Yeah.
Like they need more money.
Did you see the picture of the boomers at their CBC protest? Save the CBC. Don't dumb us down. The irony of that sign was gold. You saw that sign?
I did not see that.
Save the CBC. Don't dumb us down.
Oh, please.
Yes.
They don't even put comments on.
Yes.
What kind of public broadcaster does not put comments from the public?
Yeah, well, what kind of politicians turn their comments off on X?
Yeah,
we have those in the Liberals. We don't see that with conservatives.
If you can't be transparent, if you can't answer, get out of the game.
Exactly.
Get out of the game. So we have Canadians here. What brings you? Look, are you happy to meet the pleb?
How you doing?
I
watch you on YouTube all the time.
Oh, nice to see you.
Cool.
Let's go. I like your signs. Common sense.
There we go.
Common
Yeah, I got
sense.
your hat.
Yeah. So what brings you guys out here?
Well, we came all the way from Vancouver.
So did I.
Yeah. We were out in Surrey and we saw the record crowd out there. It was unbelievable.
Oh, but CTV reported it was questionable.
Oh no,
The
we
numbers.
were there. We were
Yeah,
there. We were
yeah.
witnessing there. It was unbelievable. Yeah. And
Do you believe the polls when you see crowds that show up like
No,
this?
no
Flashing
way.
records
No way.
everywhere?
No way.
No way?
No, I don't believe.
Do you
one
believe the
bit.
polls?
No.
No.
No,
That's
don't
what-
believe
Nobody
that.
believes the polls. I ask at every single rally stop I go to. Nobody believes the polls.
No.
Yeah.
No. You go to Carney rallies and there's nobody there. You go to these rallies and there's people lined up all around the block.
And
Like,
people want what?
They want change. They want change big time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
for
is the
sure.
third. People want real change,
Oh, no,
and you're
they
not
do.
getting that with the
I got a
Liberals.
17-year-old daughter at home, and I'm here for her, and I'm here for
She's actually
change.
she's angry that she can't vote because she doesn't turn 18 until December.
And
Oh,
what's been
she's
hard for
so
her?
mad.
Yeah, she's mad.
But she could have voted in the Liberal leadership race, though.
Because you just had to be
She was old enough for that.
14 did not live here. So what brings you out here?
Sport.
Yeah.
Tell you the honest truth, I was a Liberal supporter till 2019,
Mhm.
and then I switched after I saw everything that was going on.
Mhm.
I thought this is crazy.
Mhm.
It's absolutely nuts what's going on in our country.
Yeah.
I thought there's got to be a change. So I started looking around, and I started looking at the Conservative Party. And I looked at Pierre. I watched him in the House of Commons, and I went, "This guy has got to rule our country. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. He has to rule our country." And so I've been a big supporter of CPP, or Conservative Party. I've been out helping out what I can. I'm here for sport. Yesterday at the airport, I met him personally.
Yeah.
And because I met him personally, out of all of us, they put my wife and I on his Instagram and Facebook page.
Oh, awesome. Oh, I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you. Boomers. They
Oh.
blame the boomers.
No, the boomers that are out there, this is not your time. This is the next generation's time. We've had our time. These guys need you to vote conservative so they can have a life that we had and not have it taken away from them by the liberals. It's got to stop today and give it to the liberals.
Pleb, I saw you. Thank
Yes,
you,
you have
sir.
some
Thank you, sir.
questions?
I saw you with Candace Malcolm. That was
Yes.
a great interview.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you.
after 9 years of living, what was your previous job?
I was a garbage man.
No, you weren't.
Yes.
Were
My favorite job I've ever had. I love that job.
The
But
shower.
somehow my YouTube, I was doing YouTube, so I was still working as a garbage man. Started my YouTube channel, and I did it. I wake up at 5 in the morning. I get home around 2, 3 o'clock. I'd try to get a video out every day,
Oh,
and eventually,
yeah.
the channel was making more money than I was at my job,
Oh my God.
and I could not continue doing both jobs. I would not have quit as a guard. I love that job. I love
Wow.
waking up and working hard, and
Yeah.
I've been a blue collar guy my whole life, and now I'm
Yeah.
like a political YouTuber.
Yeah.
I'm the luckiest guy on earth.
You are the luckiest guy because you tapped into something and revolutionized
Well,
and
I'm gonna tell-
figured it out.
The reason my channel works is because I'm not trying to sound smart.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to pretend to know everything.
Yeah.
But I'm talking on my channel to my audience the same way I would talk on a job site
Yeah.
to the guys about politics. So my site is more like blue collar politics, you know?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't understand how the legislature works, everything, but I understand, that our politicians are corrupt. I understand that woke is insane. I'm able to
Yeah.
point that type of stuff out on my channel. Like, that's where I excel.
You sure do. You've created. It's also entertaining and
Well,
funny.
that's it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wake people up, and
Yeah.
I do it through trying to make them laugh and not take things
Yeah.
too seriously. I mean, we've been through some real dark times here in Canada the last couple of years.
We have
Really, really, really dark times.
Really
So
dark. We have not
people have told me,
supported
Pleb, you give me
Canadians.
hope for the future, and that's what I'm trying to just get people through these tough times because change
it
is on the way.
Change is on the way, and it doesn't have to be like this.
Yeah.
We have everything. We have all the resources. What?
Everyone likes making fun of liberals, right? Like, that's why my channel is good, does well, because Liberals are ridiculous. They're easy to make fun of. There's a never-ending material with these liberals.
I know. The comedy writes itself.
Exactly.
So where are you off to tomorrow?
Tomorrow I get on another flight and I'm coming to Alberta. My first time in Alberta. I'm so excited. Yeah, Edmonton. Like, man, the amount of people from Alberta that watch my channel is insane. So I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, it's great. Oh, and what else? So what else is going on? Is there big?
What else is going on? Where's Alex?
Where's Alex? I know. We came with another broadcaster.
Everyone subscribe to Anita.
Oh,
Put this interview on X. Everyone subscribe to her.
Okay.
This is a great interview.
Yes,
You're a very good interviewer. You're loose. Remember, like when I was with Candace, I enjoyed doing her show, but it's very serious.
She was very serious.
Very serious, exactly.
She is really serious.
I like a loose interview.
I like to be loose.
This was a loose interview.
This is loose. We are loosey-goosey here. I love the people.
Loose on the loose.
Loose on the loose.
Another one.
He's another one. Portuguese pie is another one.
I met him in Oshawa.
Oh, he's really good.
Yeah.
He's really good. These people are great, but it's a lot of work. When you work a day job and then you come home and you have to do a video, it's a lot of work.
I did it.
You did it, and I haven't perfected it. Oh, should we talk to more people?
Go talk to her.
Hey. Oh no. Hey,
they found me.
Yeah, we found you.
You're in trouble, Pleb.
Now, let's see, what brings you out here today? Do you live here?
Can you be on a TikTok live?
Sure.
Where are you from?
I'm Anita. I used to work for Global.
Oh, no way.
And then I got fired. So
No way.
that's how.
Why did you get fired?
Because I asked them to report the truth about the COVID stuff.
No way.
About the jabs.
And was that truly the reason why you got fired, though?
Yes.
You were being too voiced out?
I just said we are not reporting where this came from, what medications are available, the WHO investigation. This is not safe for children. Because all that information was available.
You've got cojones.
And they yes, I have cojones, and I stood up to them, and I hope to see them crumble because I'm disgusted with them because they hurt a lot of people in this province.
You're incredible. Hi, I'm Shorty.
I'm Shorty too.
Well, my nickname's been Shorty since I was 10.
But who's taller?
Probably you.
Am I taller?
Oh, but
her name is Shorty. Yeah. Shorty one.
So I'm at the Pleb down in Ottawa.
Oh yeah.
I am born and raised in Prince Rupert, British Columbia, but I'm here in the Okanagan. Yeah. I went with Convoy. My car had sugar and diesel put in it. I was stuck there for weeks.
Oh.
I am somebody that is an unsung hero in the background. Yeah. That's why I was pretty shocked that somebody would throw me under the bus in front of the screen. But anyway.
What happened?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I see, yeah.
I only got a couple of people on mine.
Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I'm on TikTok.
Yeah. But yeah, but isn't it exciting? All these people out here, and people
to an extent. I think there's always corruption in Ottawa. There was a lot of shit within the Convoy.
Yeah.
Within and without.
Yeah.
On top of the government bullshit of it.
Yeah.
In nursing, that was disgusting. I did 15 years of nursing, and when the Convoy happened, I agreed. Things need to change now.
Because even the nurses were doing the things, following the policy.
Just like you.
Yeah.
I would have nursing's about advocacy.
Yeah.
If you come in and you become my patient, I got to advocate for you. You say you don't want to wear a mask because it makes you claustrophobic.
That's right.
I'm supposed to support you. Now, if I did, if I supported you, I'm turning around to 5 other mean nurses like high school.
Yeah.
How dare you stand up for that person?
Yeah.
They're unvaxxed. They're one of those.
Yeah.
It got sickening.
Yeah.
To the point, like, my own staff, this nursing world is more corrupt than the goddamn government.
Yeah.
These nurses, the only nurses that you have working right now are not the good ones, because all the good ones left. So if you're going into this system thinking that you're going to find a good one in the rough, you ain't, because they complied.
I think that some orders aren't meant to be followed.
No.
That's what I think.
I'm also ex-military.
Oh.
So, like, I'm one of the 5 veterans from the War Monument from Ottawa.
Oh.
There's 5 of us that got pushed off the War Monument.
Oh.
So the 5 of us got tattoos that night. That's why there's a jerry can.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a jerry can because the first thing they did was take our jerry cans, right? It was part of Art of War.
Yeah, absolutely.
So within that, we protected the city in the night.
Yeah.
No, I was like Florence Nightingale. In the night tech people know that if we just do what we do best, be Canadian, we can do this peacefully.
That's right.
And we showed the world you could do it peacefully.
Absolutely.
I watched my vets get beaten. One of them, he has shrapnel in his leg. We just talked about the story of how that happened. and he was the one that got dragged under and the rifle butt to him.
Oh,
That was him.
oh.
Now Candace, she was the lady with the wheeled walker with the horses.
Oh, you know her.
Every morning
Okay.
we would hug at Metcalf and Slater at a fire there, kept warm. Follow the numbers.
But anyway, you know the lady that was
Candace, yeah.
trampled with a horse, and how is
Candy.
she doing now?
To my understanding, she is doing well. There was a lot of, because it was very broadcasted, there was so much attack to her.
Yeah.
Was she a plant? Was that on purpose? There was so much, but they did it to all of us.
Yeah.
If you had headway and people started following you,
Yeah.
the haters are going to come tenfold.
Yeah.
And you have to learn how to hate. Not hate, you got to love them.
Yeah.
Because that was our defense down there. Oh, druthers.
The druthers.
And
yeah.
because these old guys knew we're here for a reason.
That's right.
We're not here to sleep and eat in our trucks. Nobody was leaving until there was a solution.
Yeah. And that solution was squashed a little
Oh,
bit. Yeah.
but the food.
But
You
the
wouldn't
food.
believe. So when the
That's what-
farmers came in,
yeah.
they had
Yeah.
pigs on spits.
Oh my goodness.
There was a bunch of Italians that fed 15,000 people with like pizzas.
Aw.
Oh my God, it was
Awesome.
amazing. But it was nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you. Oh, do you want your druthers back?
Oh, I don't even know where.
Oh, okay. That's my
I
friend
already have,
Yuji.
like, a dozen of
Oh, you do? Okay. This on the druthers is about the ostriches. So I'll just take this moment just to say, save the ostriches. They're being PCR tested, and then they want to murder them, which we don't want. So anyway, okay, back here. Back here. And Pierre is still talking. We'll just listen in a little bit to what he's saying if we can hear. Yes, I did. Hello, everybody. Oh, I know we're still live. And now what?
You're still live?
Yes.
How many people are watching?
No, I don't have.
Maybe we get some viewers. 83 are watching, man. Not many people know I'm on this stream right now. So the 83 people that are watching right now, you guys got
to tell people
real behind the scenes of the behind the scenes right
yes,
now.
but I didn't know I'd find you.
Well, you knew I was coming.
Yeah, and I could find you.
Oh, you found
I
me.
know. You're so good at this.
I'm trying. I'm having fun. I have fun. You have a bubbly personality.
I'm very bubbly, and
You have such a lovely personality. I can just feel your energy.
oh,
I like
can
your
you?
energy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's nice. Do you karaoke?
I'm a terrible singer, so I don't want to
we could
ruin the chat. What's the chat saying?
I don't know. We
Read
can't
the
read
chat.
this. We don't know. We know. I don't.
Stop stealing her thunder.
Stop. She's the one who came up. She started the live stream with me, but yes.
No, I know, but he's awesome. Listen, look at this little baby.
Dealers and producers.
Look at the little conservative baby. So cute. Hi. Okay, who else should we talk to? Or should we say goodbye for now? Maybe we'll say goodbye. Should we say
We will
goodbye?
stop giving out
So I'll
cash,
wait for the comments.
taxpayer-funded
Is there other people we could
hydrogen
talk to?
Instead,
Where's Moose
we
on the
will
loose?
put
Where's
the
Moose on the
money
loose? I
into
know.
Babies for Pierre.
rehabilitation and
Babies for
recovery
Pierre.
to bring our loved ones home drug-free.
Oh, see, there you go. He's still talking. It's wonderful. It is such a great vibe out here.
We're
You know,
gonna back
I
up
wanna
those
see
wonderful
Pierre, though.
treatment centers that bring young people off the street. Detox,
Anyway.
offer counseling, group therapy, physical exercise,
Maybe we'll
yoga,
leave you for now. Should we
sweat
leave you?
lodges for First
And then do
Nations,
more? Oh, there he is. See, there
pathways
he's the Pleb again. He's back again. He's back again. He can.
Okay, congrats.
Yeah.
Go back and record it.
Yeah. Oh,
Pierre.
okay. Go back in and record. Maybe we'll go pop back in. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll just go right here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm stopping because I don't know what
I don't
else
want
to
to
do.
steal the thunder.
No, you
The chat is
you
roasting
are
me.
no, you are
You're
the
such
thunder.
an attention whore. You're stealing all the thunder. You know?
I'm gonna get him to karaoke later tonight.
Yes.
Have a couple of drinks, a couple of cocktails,
Oh,
and karaoke.
I'm going to my sugar daddy's house.
Oh yeah, he's got a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about this. And a Rolls Royce.
I showed up here. It's parked over there. We rolled up here in a Rolls Royce convertible.
We rolled up.
Crazy. The first time I've ever been in a Rolls Royce in my life.
Was it amazing?
It was lovely.
Was there champagne?
No champagne.
We rolled up in a Kia Rondo. Okay,
Amazing.
a Kia
Amazing.
Rondo. Okay.
I drive an old Honda Civic for the record. A
You're-
2008 Honda Civic. It's a piece of shit. It's falling apart, but I'm still riding it.
But Honda's a good car.
I love it. I love my Honda.
You
I'll
could
probably
get
buy another Honda.
So
after
you're
this.
rich now. You could get a Tesla.
I'm rich now, but I don't want to spend money on cars. I'd rather travel.
Yeah. Well, okay. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe we'll come back again later if we can get him karaoke. Okay, we'll
Yes.
do a live then.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching.
Well, there you go. That's the pleb. He's a pro at that. I mean, I have my own little thing that I do, but that I thought I would share that with you because when you click live, it'll be under the live tab, so you can watch it. But it's also nice to put it up as a video too, in case people don't click on the live tab. So thank you for sticking with me and watching that. That was tons of fun. That's like good bubbly energy, and I would love to do more of that, like out and about. That was just like a once in a life, not once in a lifetime thing, but you can't recreate moments like that. So I was really happy, and thank you, Pleb. Thank you for all the support, and thank you to my friend Yuji, who did the camera. Oh, one other quick thing. I chatted with the CBC reporter up there, and I told him where I used to work, and then we knew some of the same people from CHBC, and then I said, so, what are you thinking? I said to him, so you kind of get what's going on, why there's a little bit of I go, well, how are you feeling? I said, do you like Pierre? I said that. And then he said, it's kind of hard to like someone who wants to threaten your company, who wants to defund your company. And I said, he wants to defund the company because you guys were not truthful about COVID. You didn't stand up for the public. That is why. And that is why there's such a huge public backlash. And he kind of went, he kind of got it. Like, I don't know if anyone ever said that to his face before. That was from CBC. That was a CBC Kelowna guy up there. I'm saying people don't like you because you didn't stand up for us. You didn't stand up for the province. So don't, and by you saying, oh, it's pretty hard to like someone that might defund your job, well, then are you only just thinking about yourself? I guess you are. I guess you are. What about the integrity of journalism? What about the integrity of information? What happened to that? Okay, I'll sign off. Thank you. I hope you like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll catch you soon.